This is Dead Dick Hammer. You're listening to Stirring the Pot on Z Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Stirring the Pot. We're back. We're here. Joe's finally with me. Jason might or might not be able to make it.
I'm hoping Jason's okay.
I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Yeah, I'm hoping everything's okay, and I hope he can make it in. He's got the link. He can join us anytime he's ready. So, but yeah. So here we go with this, though. But we're here. We'll try to entertain these lovely people.
Right.
Even though we don't have Jason. That's what's scary is we don't have Jason.
No. I don't have a computer either. So.
Yeah, Joe don't have a computer. He's got that jacked up and jacked off or whatever the hell. That's what happens when you spend too much time in quarantine and Pornhub.
The hand sanitizer burns. Shit. See, this is not my normal setup. I don't like this.
Joe's a little bit on the cluster side.
Hell yeah, I am. Fucking train. I hope everyone watching can hear me okay. I don't know how the audio is going through my phone.
The audio is not as good as normal, but it's fine. We can hear you good. We have.
So I got to get up all close to it like this?
No, don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. This is why you start your computer up at least a half hour before, but I know you've been working a lot of hours, probably couldn't get home in time, had to eat dinner, blah, 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 blah,
Actually, blah. I had the computer started because I made that little picture that I put on Facebook.
Jason is working late. He's going to try to jump in later, but he's on the road right now. He's still being one of the essential employees. It kind of bites you in the ass sometimes. Yeah. So hopefully he gets to join us in a little bit later. I hope. If he can. If he can't, then he told us to go on without him because, you know, he is the super trooper.
He is.
He is. That's why he's the president of LEP Productions because he makes all the smart decisions.
I'm just an intern.
Could you imagine putting one of us to? Well, I don't know, man. You're definitely the video editing chief right now with Bodine especially. The new video Bodine is absolutely kick ass.
You guys need to go check that out. Go support Bodine.
Bodine, the Bigfoot, with his new video with Jason and him out in the woods was absolutely great. Bodine did get a little bit upset, though, with the people littering in the woods. So that might be a whole new campaign with Bodine because he was not happy about people throwing their trash out in his home.
You know, I wanted to add a lot to that, but I was like going over it, watching it. And I'm like, shit, I actually like what you guys put together. So I didn't really add too much to it.
We mean what we put together. You did all the damn editing on that one.
Well, just the footage that you guys have. I played around with the beginning a little bit, but
I thought it was great. I thought you did a hell of a job with it. And like Jason was saying the other night, Saturday night when we went live, we were doing some drinking.
Oh, that was Friday.
Was that Friday night?
Yeah. Yeah, because I woke up in the middle of the night and I thought I had the damn Rona. I did, man. Like I woke up at like 2 because I was supposed to go film Saturday, and I woke up at like 2:00 in the morning. Man, I sounded like a pregnant seal.
I think she's gonna try to sit in for Jason. This ought to get interesting.
Oh fuck! Everybody, get your salt shaker ready.
She didn't hear that. You're lucky.
Good.
For those that don't know, Joe made a post one time on Facebook about a salt shaker and tricking your mind.
Oh hell!
And that if you close your eyes and stick out your tongue and shake salt, that you could taste the salt. Well,
it was a way to trick your mind.
Yeah, Teresa tried it, and I walk out of and of all places we're in Kroger's parking lot, and of course she's got a handicap because of her knees. So we're right up in the very front spot, and I walk out the door, and all I see was Teresa sitting in the passenger seat of the car going.
You don't have to keep telling this.
I get in the car, and I'm like, what are you doing? So when Joe made this post, I said, about the salt and being able to trick your mind. I'm like, yeah, I saw that. She goes, well, I'm trying it and I just can't taste the salt. I'm like, mm-hmm. So she does it again. I'm like, think about what the fuck you're doing. When it clicked, she immediately texted Joe's like, you're such an asshole. I mean, she's doing it in public, but blaming him. I don't get it.
He told me to do it.
He didn't tell you to do it. He told you that you could possibly trick your mind into doing it, and you tried it anyway. So you did it.
We don't need to talk about
Uh-oh, he
this.
froze up.
Oh nope, I'm still here.
Oh my God, your picture froze though.
I know. Hold on. It's because someone's asking me where to find the show, so I'm having to text while I'm doing the show. And I guess it freezes the video while I'm doing it.
You a high-tech redneck. You texting and talking
Hell
and
yeah.
videoing. And we were just talking about Bodine's new video that Joe put together, did all the editing on.
Fantastic job.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Even though I still
loved
don't
it.
like you.
I know.
I love you, man. You still got a cute butt. I'll still pinch it. Hey, Eva, how you doing? So we even got Tina Marie running here. Mama
Hi, Tina.
D,
Hi, Eva.
Mama D. Damien's in here. I mean, Sam was
Mama
in here a little
D.
bit ago. So, and tonight is titled Banana Challenge because my sandwiches are ready. I have the banana and mayonnaise sandwich here and the peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich here.
I only see one piece of bread.
I'm going to roll it up like a hot dog and eat my wiener. I mean, my
see,
banana.
I got one right here. I used hamburger buns.
Oh, God.
And see here, I made mine all pretty. It's got little slices and peanut butter.
No. I hacked my banana in half. Put half of
So we've heard.
So, look, I got to roll it up. Look at that. Banana and mayonnaise Sammy.
Did you break that one too? Oh,
yes, I broke that banana too.
That's my job.
Damn.
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 But with that though, we do still have another segment before we get into culinary with Kudo. Which, by the way, how did you get stuck with the name in that segment? Because you're the dumbass that started about the food challenges. That's how.
I don't know. I just got a message from Sherry, who you've seen in a couple of my videos. A friend of mine, and she we were talking earlier, and we were talking about like the whole eating thing and tarantulas and scorpions and all that kind of shit. And she's like, oh,
this week.
And she's like, oh, look what I found on Amazon. And it's like this mystery pack of like flavored bugs. And she's like, don't eat a big breakfast, right? So I guess I have to film me eating this stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, there was like candied earthworms.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, this goes. This is going to be on the Skeptical Edge TV, correct?
It'll probably be on YouTube, yeah.
On the Skeptical Edge TV.
Skeptical Edge TV.
Gotta love that. And you know what? I'm kind of jealous, but kind of fucking happy it's not me.
That's disgusting.
I am getting with Samantha this week. I don't give a shit about quarantines or anything else. This has went on long enough. One evening after work,
outside of her door, and you can run up there. And
yeah, or maybe while I'm at work, Teresa can hook up with her something. I don't know, but the Scorpions are being into my possession this week. Teresa still has yours and Jason's address. They will be mailed out this week. By next Tuesday, hopefully everybody will have their fair share of Scorpions. And
I gotta work.
Hopefully by next Tuesday, we will be able to make an event page about the Scorpion Challenge and how that goes and all that fun stuff from there. But tonight is the Banana Challenge. And with that in mind, useless facts of knowledge. We need some music for that. Ta-da! Some kind of intelligent sounding music because we're stupid.
Yeah.
This is so weird with that, Jason. It really is. So, but with your useless facts of knowledge, oh, God damn, I got some other stuff back here that I got to get messed with too. I've got that
tonight.
No, not tonight. We've got spreadable spam, potted meat.
Now see,
potted meat.
Now see, I was gonna go above and beyond tonight.
Uh-oh.
Not only
Spreadable corned beef.
Ugh. Not only am I going to do these 2 sandwiches, I'm going to try something tonight that I have never tried.
Deviled ham spread.
Potted meat. Oh, Jay, you can do your potted meat too.
I got a thing of Armor potted meat.
Mine's just great value because I went to Walmart and got yelled at today.
Yeah, we'll get into that here when we get into the show. But with your useless facts and knowledge, do you have useless facts tonight?
I actually do.
What do you got? What you got?
And again, I have this person that works for me that is just a farm girl, and some of the shit she comes up with. So, did you know back in the day, and I don't know when,
yesterday,
that the old school like farmers and stuff like that, when they wanted to castrate like their sheep and animals, they would use their teeth.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh, what? You act like this is normal, Jay. Like so they like
yeah.
No, they don't bite them off. What they do is they bite into the sack
and just break that vein,
and then boop. So of course I'm not believing this because God forbid the knife, the beginning of time.
Let's see. When I was a kid, when we had to cut the pigs, my granddad would always keep the razor blade because he just used a regular razor. He'd hold it in his teeth, and we'd take that young pig. He had 2 bales of straw stacked up. He'd throw them up on its side, and somebody'd hold the back legs, somebody'd hold the front legs. And he'd put his knee right in their side to where they couldn't move. Oh shit, your video's cutting out. There it is. He would put their knee in their side where they couldn't move, right in front of their back legs, and he would squeeze until the testicles popped through with his fingers. He'd go and pull them out and cut it off and throw them in a bucket. And then right beside on that next bale of straw beside it was a paint can. And in that paint can was turpentine and lard mixed together and a big old wooden stick. And once he cut them off, he'd take that wooden stick and he'd stick it in and switch around. And he'd slap it on there real hard. And that way it'd close up the wound. So here you are. You just had your balls cut off and rip out and then cut off. And now they slap turpentine and lard up inside the wounds to make it quit bleeding.
Is that why pigs squeal like that?
I would.
It's a high voice. They don't have any nuts.
And Bridget says, glad to be of service.
Yeah, hee-haw, bitch.
Now, this is the one in which you come out and film you on the farm, right?
Yes, matter of fact.
I want to see that.
I still think do that as soon as this COVID-19 shit's over with and we're out of quarantine. I still think that's a hilarious idea. I wish I could be there to run the camera just to watch you. I think it'd be great. I think
I have never visited a farm. I've never. Yeah, like I know nothing about farm stuff and tractor things.
City boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If it's gonna be, you will be Pauly Shore on The Son-in-Law.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it'd be absolutely hysterical. I think it'd be a great thing for you to do on YouTube. I'm fully on Bridget's side. I think if you don't do it, you're a big ass sissy.
Oh yeah, and like with the whole castration thing, I didn't believe it. I'm like, dude, no way. Like cavemen had knives. What the fuck? And so she was like, well, look, Google it. And sure as shit, there's a YouTube video of a dude biting a damn reindeer, and like, oh yeah. Well, he was like, Santa ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So he like bit. Oh, it was bad.
You know the difference between a reindeer and a caribou? Seriously, you know the difference between a reindeer and a caribou?
Doesn't the caribou
one got his nuts bit?
No, a reindeer
has the one horn, right?
No, reindeer and caribou are the exact same animal. Reindeer are the domesticated ones. Caribou are the wild ones.
Huh.
Which ones have the one horn? I know reindeer have these, but which one has the one horn?
Both of them have a shovel, what they call the shovel coming off on the front. Not just one horn. That was only on the dog. In the cartoon. That had one horn.
You're an asshole. You're dead. Jay, Joe, do not encourage him.
I'm not. Jay, that was wrong.
But it was true. See, even Bridget knows reindeer is domesticated. That's no difference between a reindeer and a caribou. One's domesticated, one's not.
Well, when is Bridget going to get domesticated?
when she gets you out there to get you to live up a little bit and have some fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Tess, how you doing?
So what's your damn fact, Jay?
My damn fact is bananas float in water because they are less dense in comparison.
Is that like a piece of poop?
A banana dent. Now, I always got worried when a poop floats, man. That's something wrong. That shit should sink, man. You don't eat something like this. Poop floats.
It's because you cut the piece too short.
Now, did you know that bananas are actually classified as a berry?
No. Why?
Do you know they have big ass spiders that hide in them?
Banana
Let's
spider.
stop right now.
And bananas actually grow on the plant that is actually considered an herb, not a tree. It's actually considered an herb.
Alrighty then.
So my facts for tonight was banana facts.
You're about to put berries in your mouth.
I'm about to put berries in my mouth with white stuff on it.
And
Again. Oh.
berries and nuts and white stuff.
I don't have any nuts on my. And the guy at work said, dude.
Peanut butter.
The guy at work said, dude, I'm serious, man. My mom, since I was a little kid, has always gave us as a treat bananas with mayonnaise and walnuts on it. So before the night is out, though, we are going to get
raisins on a banana and call it ants on a log.
raisins on a banana. Why in the fuck would you put raisins on a banana?
I did that for Hunter.
No wonder why the kid doesn't eat bananas and raisins.
I've seen people do it on celery, but not on bananas.
Celery raisins?
Yeah.
Peanut butter and raisins.
On celery?
Yes.
And I don't eat celery, so I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying,
What is
yeah.
wrong with you people? You know I'm going to end up trying that nasty shit, right?
That's all you. I will
You guys
not
are
eat celery.
You guys are tricking me again, ain't you?
No.
No, it's got nothing to do with the salt shake.
Jerk.
I can't think it. So that was my useless facts and knowledge for the night.
Pretty useless.
Yeah, completely useless. I miss Jason. So
You need your whoopee.
yeah, I do. I miss the Prez, man. He keeps us in line. Now
Someone's gotta.
Teresa's trying to, and she's failing miserably.
I'm here as an observer.
She wants to see this live and in person.
She's here as a snitch.
She
That's what that's called.
I got Jason on the hotline. I'm telling.
My cover as well.
Celery with peanut butter and raisins are
Ants
called
on a
ants on a
log.
log. That is
Thank you.
nasty. First off, why in the God-given world would anybody want to eat a raisin to begin with?
I like raisins. I know you think they're shriveled up, dried up fruit.
That's all they are, shriveled up, dried up grapes. So let's take this grape, let's let it sit
Yeah.
until it rots and dries up, and we'll give it a new name and stuff it in your face. No, thank you. Give it to me once a
Hey,
grape.
but they had their own band back in the day.
I hate you. The California Raisins, I hate you.
Because they heard it through the grapevine, bitches.
They got their own song, got their own band.
Yeah.
Oh man, she's been here testing for a coronavirus.
No, that's not. That was your son.
Coronavirus.
I couldn't tell. I honestly,
Oh,
thermometer. Yeah, it was because I'm on my phone. But no, I couldn't tell if that was a thermometer or someone was gonna pee on the end of that stick.
No, none of that around this house.
Not this house.
I will kill my
Hell
kid.
no.
So we ready for culinary with Kudo.
All right.
Since the segment's named after you, means you got to take the first bite?
Okay.
Save the peanut butter one for last.
So anyway,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't want to.
no, peanut butter and mayonnaise first. This all started with somebody said that peanut butter and who was that started that with us?
Not me.
Who was it?
Had to
Oh,
have been Jason.
no, I saw it in an article that Dale Earnhardt Jr. swears by this. This is
It was you.
it was a Southern delicacy. It's peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches. So we thought we would try this. And look, I've got mine rolled up. I got a big, nice piece of banana in there.
So
Oh,
are we doing the peanut butter one or the mayo?
No, just the mayo. Peanut butter and mayo.
Wait, what?
Banana and mayo.
I mean, banana and mayo.
Well, see, I had this all planned out. Like I was going to eat this one first.
Which is
the peanut butter.
Peanut butter,
and banana,
and mayo.
Because this one is just peanut butter and banana.
No,
Mayo is supposed to be on every one of them.
Yeah.
This one is mayo.
No, both of them have to have mayo on them.
Oh, well, fuck, hold on. All right. Look, they're mayo and empty. So I'm going to like smear some on.
Look at this, man. Mine's almost dripping with mayo. Look at that, all that mayo I got on my neck. It's gooey with mayo. Look at all that.
Okay.
Joe, do you have a puke bucket?
I got back.
Okay.
Open wide, stick your tongue, slide it in there, big boy.
Which one we doing?
Mayo, just mayo, and banana goes first.
Oh.
Peanut butter and banana is pretty good. So we'll save that one for last.
Tink. Are you ready?
1,
Come here with Kudo.
3.
Take one. Ready? Go.
No.
Oh, he did it.
You didn't do it.
Nope, but I'm going to. My mayonnaise squeezing out. Oh, look. Look. That's not good.
Oh, Joe's eating another bite.
That's not bad.
That's not good.
Oh, wait.
He just now got the taste of the mayo.
and just for Jason, I made my sandwich about, I don't know, an hour ago. So my mayo is now at room temperature. Did you say big glob? I got my mustache in the corner of my mouth. Look, I get this white creamy shit in the corner of my mouth. I'll stick this banana in it. Can I do a second bite? Dale Earnhardt Jr. can have that shit. 2 bites is enough for me. Oh my God.
Oh, Joe's ate more than you did.
Joe always eats more than I do, and Jason ate the whole fucking thing.
I'm working on it.
Samantha, we've been told that before. What? She said we're making her gag.
I got this. I'm gonna do this.
Dude, I only got one more bite left.
That's not a human bite.
That's a bite to get it the hell over with. I get another one to eat. I don't see you taking a bite.
The hell no. Come on. No. I don't want any.
Oh.
Come on, baby, eat my banana.
Hey, no means no.
Oh, you're nasty.
Don't worry, it's my shirt.
Ew.
Didn't you like it?
It has like a pungent taste.
She laughed and I stuck my banana in her mouth.
Oh, you nasty.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Give me a paper towel.
I do have some paper towels in here. It's because it's the office. Because of calling her with Kudo, I have to do paper towels in the room.
Oh, hold on. It might not be done.
Reverse gears.
Oh.
Oh, you nasty.
Baby, you're nasty.
I like it when you call me.
Oh
nasty.
God, I need something to wash that down with. Hold on.
Pull my hair,
It
spank
doesn't
my
taste
ass.
real good with that, Joe.
Oh.
Damien, she just said Jay's banana has a pungent taste. Corona. Oh my God.
Oh, that you know what? That was not good.
No. And I think Jason was unable to make it on purpose, and I don't blame him. But
The first couple bites wasn't bad because all I could taste was banana. And I'm like, oh, all right. And then the mayo kicked in.
But see, I'm not the next one. If I could take the banana out and eat the sandwich because I grew up eating peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Oh.
My son and my niece eating peanut butter and mayo sandwiches.
Oh, yuck.
Oh God.
But my whole plan was to eat the peanut butter one first, hoping that the taste of the peanut butter would kill the taste of the mayo on the next one, and I'd be good.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't do that one.
We didn't mayo on the second one either.
Well, I didn't. I had to spread it because I didn't know. I thought we were
You didn't listen.
No.
You didn't look.
He wanted to
you didn't follow the instructions, and they were pictures at that. I even gave you pictures instructions, and you still screwed it up.
It's because it wasn't a pop-up book.
How'd you get that on Pornhub anyway?
Duh. I got that shit bookmarked.
Jason is a smart one, man.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
No.
Peanut butter, mayonnaise, and big old banana.
And this was like an Elvis Presley favorite.
No, I thought it was Elvis just fried banana.
Fried banana.
No, peanut butter and banana.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
Salud. See all the mayonnaise squeezing out there?
Mm-mm. Nope. No. All done. I go 9-9 now. Hell with that shit. I did one last with the. Oh, you nasty.
Oh, you can have gas later.
Ooh, no. Mm-mm. Oh, I can still taste it. Oh, you go, girl. Yeah, tilt that head back. Just let it slide on down.
Just for you, Joe.
You nasty.
Oh, wait a minute. There's some mayo stuck in my mustache. Want to get it?
Sure, that's mayo. Oh.
No, it wasn't that I was going to blow chunks, Tina. I didn't want to have my mouth exposed for him to shove it in there.
By the way, my nickname's Chunks.
Oh,
God.
why does my video keep cutting out for a second?
Okay, I'm good. The only reason I finished that one, that was in honor of Jason not being here.
Yeah. It was everything I could do to swallow that one bite.
That's what she said.
The peanut butter with it was worse.
Oh, yes. 100 times worse.
It was
Gross.
I think it was more of a texture thing. I mean, the flavor wasn't great. It wasn't bad. I think with the second one, the textures were, you know how mushy a banana is.
Mm-hmm.
And then the stickiness of the peanut butter, then the just sliminess of the mayo. I mean, it was, and then you got the bread. It was just an absolute mind meld of different textures. The flavors, not good, not bad. I've actually tasted worse. I've tasted my brother's cooking, but
Good point.
but the textures were horrific.
That was bad.
And I'm a texture guy when it comes to my food. You could have the absolute most wonderful flavor, and if the texture sucks, I'm out. And that was bad.
A couple years, was it 2 years, 3 years ago when we did the peanut butter sandwiches?
Oh.
And we did.
No, Mama D. No. Mash the banana.
That
Ooh.
might be better.
No, because then you got like baby food texture with sticky peanut. It's like well, you already saw about when we did the bologna and peanut butter sandwich.
We did peanut butter and onion. That wasn't
Peanut butter and pickle was actually pretty good.
peanut butter and dill pickle was really good. I'd do that one again. Peanut butter and tomato was disgusting, but the worst one was the peanut butter and bologna. Because you got into it and it slid. It was disgusting.
Oh, well, I don't like bologna to begin with.
It was horrid.
So what do you think, Jay?
Next week, I think we should definitely have the chocolate covered scorpions.
Oh, let me go get a spoon.
Why?
Do you have one?
Why would you need to go get a spoon?
Because you're gonna do the potted meat.
Oh, we don't have to do that.
Oh yeah, you and Joe are gonna do potted meat.
Joseph.
Let me go get you a spoon, dear.
I mean, well, my office is fully equipped.
Oh, is it?
Absolutely. See? Because, just in case, we are not sponsored by Febreze. Spoons.
You do have spoons.
Now, have you ever had this?
No.
You've never had it?
Luke just ate 2 nice medium rare porterhouse steaks, and we're over here eating fucking bananas and mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah.
You feel bad for him, Luke? And now you're headed for potted meat.
No,
I've never had this. I've never had this. So.
Oh, I have never had canned dog food.
Is that what it tastes like?
I don't know.
Oh.
I've never had it. But that's exactly what it's going to look like and smell like.
Let me see it. Let me see the can.
Luke says it's great with crackers on some cheddar. Yep, I got the pot of meat one out. America's favorite, made with chicken, pork added.
See, that's what mine says too.
Fuck.
Mechanically separated chicken, pork, water, salt.
Dude, I swear to God, man, I work in shipping and receiving. Okay.
This is going to be gross.
And every once in a while, we have to reject a truck because of different various reasons. They're dirty, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
We got one in 2 fucking summers ago, man, that as soon as we opened up the door, we had to actually have that guy pull out away from our docks. It was horrific. And the smell was just absolutely horrific. It was just it was like something dead and rotting and all this stuff. And we asked him what he'd been hauling. And halfway up the walls was lined with plastic and stuff in case it spilled. But apparently it must have spilled some. But he had been hauling what they call turkey slurry.
What the hell's that?
That's what I asked. And I kind of wish I hadn't have. Basically what they do is once they butcher out the turkey, everything that's left, the bones, the organs, the skin, all that, they puree it into a slurry. And that's what they end up making different things with, like dog foods and stuff like that. It's all just ground up into a slurry. Potted meat, mechanically separated turkeys, mechanically separated chicken, potted meat.
Oh,
wow.
Pop
It's a
your
hillbilly
top, Joe.
construction worker's main lunch. It's basically Vienna sausages ground
I
up.
like Vienna sausages.
She likes
I
little. She didn't eat them there for a little while because I told her, I said, "Oh, look at that! She's over there enjoying an 8-pack of 3rd graders."
oh, look, she's cracking open the can and
I
everything.
bet she wants to try this son of a bitch. Damon, I don't usually eat hot dogs, and when we do, Trace, oh God, bananas. Second round isn't as good.
It's got a face on it.
What?
Open your can and see. Oh God, that fucking stinks.
Does it really?
Oh yeah, that stinks.
Joe, when your boys were little, did you ever get the baby food meat?
That reeks.
I smelled it. I did. I
Oh
smelled
my
it.
God.
And that's why I have the Febreze in here.
Oh my God. I need to burn some incense or some sage or some shit.
We're at the Raccoons, Luke. Hot dogs are made from lips and asshole. That was what movie was that? The Raccoons said that. The Great Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd.
That stuff reeks. But anyway,
This was not a good idea.
I don't normally eat hot dogs, and when we do, Teresa only buys the all beef, like Frank's. And Nathan's, the kosher ones, because that way they can only use prime select meats because, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I got 3 more back here to try. Deviled ham. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
That might be good.
Dude, if you squeeze it, there's liquid in it.
It's Spam, dude. It's just ground up Spam is what it smells like.
No, that's potted meat. You got ground Spam over there.
Damien says, let it air out before you take a bite. Dude, when it opened this up, this is why I have Febreze in my office. And I got candles lit over here. It might be worth burning that shit to get the smell out of here.
He's got a lavender and cedar candle burning over here.
Yes, I have a lavender and cedarwood candle burning in my.
Let me get my bag ready because I have a feeling.
Scrapple. I have never tried that, and I want to.
Gravel.
Scrapple.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's big in the Cincinnati area. Yeah, that's what it was, wasn't it? No, what's it? I always said I want to try. You told me not to. South. No, it's like sausage, but it's got oats in it.
Scrapple's got oats.
Oh my God,
that stinks. That just absolutely stinks. This smell it makes me want to go brush my fucking teeth.
Ugh.
Get your spoon.
I got 4.
Tina, do you fry it in anything? Do you like?
Oh my God, dude! Oh, it's all soft.
Samantha, Goetta. Goetta's got the oats in it. Scrapple's got the cornmeal. Goetta's got the oats.
Oh,
and Goetta is actually sold more in the Cincinnati area than anywhere else in the United States.
Oh, it's pate. That's the stuff that we feed the cats.
Damien, you're damn right I'm stalling.
Dude, this looks like what I give the cats.
Yeah, I told you it's because my dog food or cat food.
Oh, yeah. You wanted to sit in.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, no. Hell no.
Oh, come on, get a bite.
I got some on here.
Don't be a sissy. I'll bring your bite, Joe.
No.
You're nasty.
I took that much.
I'm not.
Ready? Teresa,
Joe.
Put it in your mouth, Joe. Joe, put it in your mouth. And this is how you do it.
Mm-mm.
Oh! Luke says it's Vienna sausages, right, Teresa?
No, Luke.
No, that is bad.
It's really bad. I was just trying to keep a straight face so the guys would do it.
Oh.
Puke on a spoon. You're right, Damien. That is bad.
It's
Joe's video froze up because I think he's over hurling.
What?
It's salty.
Yes, it's very salty.
It's very salty. No,
No, it wasn't barbecue.
Barbecue.
It's probably stale, Luke. I didn't check. Expired in 1902. Oh, fuck.
Oh God, that was bad, dude.
I don't know about yours, but the Armor brand was like a salt lick. And meat, any kind of meat should never have a texture like that.
Nothing should have a texture like that. It was like grainy.
It's real.
Luke says it's not supposed to be eaten on its own. It's a topping.
What are you talking? What is it a topping for?
Shit.
You can put it on top of your shit.
Serving. Hey, look, they actually got serving suggestions on it. Ingredients: mechanically separated chicken, pork, water, salt. Contains 2% or less of mustard, vinegar, dextrose sodium. Yeah, I can't read that word.
Franklin?
Erythorbate, garlic powder, natural flavors. What the fucking asshole?
Fucking tree bark.
Oh my God, that's the
Have tree bark.
I have.
Oh, look, it's inspected.
Oh, Luke says put it on cracker with cheese and an olive.
Fuck, olives would actually probably make an olive taste good. But oh, look, it's gluten free.
Oh,
that's nasty.
I would.
That was gross, man. Oh.
We are not sponsored by Armored Potted Meat, nor Chiquita Bananas, nor Hellmann's Mayonnaise, nor Jif Peanut Butter. That's all the products that we've used so far tonight. Oh my God, what is? Do you seriously eat this shit, Luke? Seriously, you.
Oh.
Well, I tell you what, it doesn't go on top of, Luke, and that's a spoon.
Right.
That makes me want the banana back. I can take more mayonnaise and banana. Potted meat. I actually have a can of that over here. Actually, that's what we just ate.
No, Candace was asking what you were eating. They ate potted meat.
Yeah.
We ate
Yeah, Teresa actually took a little bite. I'm tapping out. You want to see the cats who eat that?
They probably will.
No shit. They'll probably be dead in the fucking morning. Not tonight, but for another night. We actually still have some things that people suggested that we try. I have spreadable spam.
Oh, Luke
Spam
said the
spread.
potted spam is better.
There you go. I have spreadable spam. And we also was told to get deviled ham spread. I'm trying to figure out oh my God, what the fuck does this say on here? Tastes great in tacos and quesadillas.
Ugh.
Tastes great in salads. Tastes great in a sandwich. Tastes great in wraps.
You know, I remember.
Tastes great on a spoon.
Because I remember that little devil.
Yeah. Underwood deviled ham spread, which I guess is kind of like canned ham salad. Man, you guys and your spam, that shit is nasty. I hate it.
Oh, yeah, that is bad.
Teresa likes it fried spam with mustard. She'll go with you on that one.
I like fried spam and eggs.
I think that when you fry spam, and when this one here is spreadable corned beef. So I've got these other things to try. We're not trying them tonight. I didn't know you could spread spam either until I saw the can of spam spread.
Well, this is
It's all ground up like potted meat.
It's strictly ham. It's not mechanically separated anything. It's strictly ham.
Deviled ham.
And that one is strictly
corned beef.
That one's strictly beef.
But it's spread. It's just all ground up like fucking cat food or dog food.
Yeah. Seasonings, flour, spices, and turmeric.
Mix well before serving. Refrigerate after opening. I wonder if that said mix well before. That's your breath now smells like you just ate an asshole.
I like fried bologna too, Tina.
Ooh, no.
Like fried bologna and mustard sandwiches.
Bologna when it's frying smells to me like burning flesh. And I smelled burning flesh.
Oh yeah.
Mine several times. That's what you get for playing in the fire. Hickory flavored spam is really good. Now, see, we tried the spam sandwiches, and Jason was the only one who could eat the sandwich. Me and Joe both tapped out.
Yeah,
I didn't even make a full bite. Joe didn't even get to swallow the first bite. He spit his out.
It's better if it's fried. You guys didn't fry it. You ate it raw.
No, we took it right out of the can with all the nice slime on it and everything else. It was absolutely freaking disgusting. And then, of course, we had mayonnaise on it, and Jason had tomatoes on his.
Yeah. Didn't I have tomatoes on mine too?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just.
Or was that the cat food, Sam? No, that was tuna.
Yeah, you
Tuna ketchup.
You're the one that said that you would do the fish flavored cat food and make a burrito or a fish taco out of it.
Yeah. After having the cat food and the ketchup and tuna, I don't think so.
Yeah. Smart move.
See, Damien even says fried bologna's the best. Luke says you're not doing it right. You gotta have cheese and pepper with this stuff.
No, he said shit. That's exactly what it is. Shit.
I've never had a fried egg sandwich, Samantha.
Oh, man.
I don't know that just. So, while we're trying to let this settle and try not to lose our cookies for the nights out, just exactly, how did you get hard at Walmart today?
Oh. All right, folks. I get it. The Rona is out there. Now I think people are going a little too extreme. So I was at Walmart shopping for my dinner, obviously. And I passed by this lady. You know, she was all decked out in her little mask and stuff. And just walking past her. And she just turns around and erupts on me. What the fuck? You don't know what social distancing means? And I'm like, do what? She's like, social distancing. And I'm like, I'm walking past you. She's like, but you're close. It's 6 feet, buddy. And I'm like, well, how in the fuck am I supposed to go past you in the aisle? Because no one looking at you, we're not going to make it through the aisle 6 feet apart. And so she's just, well, and I said, so like everyone in the store is supposed to wait at the end of the aisle for you to be done? like take numbers at the beginning of the aisle, you know? And she, well, you just better learn your social distancing. And I was like, you know what, bitch? I said, I hope you have a hole in your face mask.
No.
And then she told me she could call the cops on me because that was a direct threat to her.
How was that a direct threat to her?
I don't.
That you hope her face mask had a hole in it. It's a direct threat to her.
Yeah. So
I got in trouble at Walmart the other day too. Remember, Teresa?
Mm-hmm. That was some funny stuff, though. Jay and I were separated. I was looking for something, and he went for something. We were trying to do it as quick as possible.
I was looking at meats.
So he comes back.
Not this kind of garbage.
Joe, he comes back and he goes, I just got in trouble. Because he was like, I need my wife. I need my wife. I'm like, what the hell?
I guess this lady, I've been past her a few times. And I'm still there looking at the meats. I'm just kind of looking around and all the fucking things are pretty much empty and shit. And the ones that are left, it's not something I want to eat anyway. She goes, why are you following me? I'm like, I said, why are you following me for? Hold on, honey. Why are you following me? Security. I'm like, I'm not security and I'm not following you. I'm just trying to find shit and stuff. Man, I'm going to go find my wife or get my ass in trouble. Right? Yeah. So me and Teresa can walk around the aisle and she goes, I just hollered at your husband. I thought he was security and he was following me. I'm like, told you, I did nothing wrong.
I'd have been like, say cheese, bitch, you're on YouTube.
How many security guards in Walmart were bibbed overalls?
So that's like twice I've gone to Walmart in 2 weeks. And both incidents involve someone threatening to call the cops.
You know,
I think I just need to just go to Piggly Wiggly. Fuck Walmart.
Well, you know that. What's that say about
They
you?
have Piggly Wigglies up there.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was a southern thing.
Southern Wisconsin.
Or like southern states.
I cannot
Yeah,
get.
no, we got one.
I cannot get the grit of that meat out of my mouth.
Yeah, it was all grainy. It was nasty.
That's killing me. Ah.
You're gonna hurl.
No, I'm not going to hurl. No, I will not do that on air. I'll wait till we turn the cameras off.
Ugh. But yeah, so I don't know.
But what's that say, man? You see all the pictures of the people of Walmart and how wonderful they are. That you and I go there and I get accused of being a security guard. You get threatened to have the cops called on you.
Twice.
And the people at Walmart get to go through there and look like that, and nobody says a freaking word. What's this about you and
Yeah.
I?
Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Was Jenny with you?
No.
No.
Nope.
Candace says she works at 4:30 a.m. at Walmart, but I'm not seeing. That's when I need to go. But around here, they've restricted the hours. They're not open 24 hours right now.
Yeah, ours isn't either.
They close at like 9 or something like that.
Walmart's closing. It's not even Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I don't get it. Like, I mean, I get it. The virus is nothing to play around with. Okay. But holy shit, people. I'll even buy the stuff for you so you can build a bridge to get over yourself.
I'm I'm not the one to talk about the quarantine. I'm going to get a lot of people mad at me with it if I do, because I don't know. I guess I've got the wrong attitude about it. I think there's two extremes to it, and nobody's in the middle ground. My opinion. And it's getting absolutely out of hand, like you just said. It's getting ridiculous.
I think
the numbers aren't justifying nowhere near what they said it was going to be. Thank God there's not that many people dying. And I seen a post the other day where somebody says, well, what about the flu? It's still killing people. No, apparently the flu is cured now. So is heart disease and several other things, because nobody's dying of those things now. The stats are only going to COVID-19 and coronavirus.
I don't know. See, I kind of take it different. Like, I'm kind of on the fence with it. So I'm kind of like, either take the Negan stand and like shut that shit down for a few weeks, see if it makes a difference, or just let life go back the way it was.
But that's just it. I get people need to be more serious about it, and that some need to be more serious about what they're being. Some others need to lighten the fuck up. There are people that need to be more extreme about it because they have conditions that make them vulnerable for it, and I am 100% giving them everything that they need. They also have people that, okay, what about me? I'm an essential employee. We're not shutting down. So what? Does that make is essential a new way of saying expendable?
Yeah.
I'm just asking, because you got to keep these things going, because my product goes for food and medical packaging. You got to have your food and you got to have your medical supplies. So now, is essential another word for the society to say that I'm expendable? They're still putting me in harm's way, and I get it. Somebody's got to do the job, and I'm going to go do the job. But I don't see if it's like almost like a kindergarten mentality. Jay was an asshole, so Joe and Teresa and everybody else can't have milk and cookies. We're going to take it away from everybody. There are people that need to be serious about it. There are people that we need to protect.
Yeah.
Elderly, people with immune systems. Teresa, and here I'm saying this as somebody whose wife's had bronchitis 4 times since last September. She's had pneumonia twice. She just had a bout of bronchitis about 3 weeks ago. She's not, she has extremely bad asthma. She's acceptable to this. She should be a person that should be quarantined, should be taking the mask and all that stuff. I should be more serious about it because of bringing it home to her. I agree with that 1,000%. But there are other people that don't need to be quarantined, that shouldn't be quarantined. And it's just, let's just shut everybody off, turn everything off, click everything away from everybody. Don't do anything. Don't let them do anything. Don't do it, nothing at all, but go to work Now, since we started all this shit, we were working 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. We're now 7/12s.
Really?
We're 7/12s. We can't. We're trying to hire people. We ain't got enough people as it was anyway. We still can't get enough people to come in the door to even start working. And we're hammered. And
I'm in the medical field and got furloughed because our work is so slow.
She does scheduling for the medical.
Schedule. But when we call people right now, Joe, your doctor says, "Hey, Joe, we want you to go have a CAT scan of your left knee."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They send the order to us. We call you to schedule it. Well, we call these people. They're like, no, I'm not coming in until all this is over with. They don't want to come to a hospital, which I don't blame them.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of people that are elderly. They're not coming out of their houses.
And they need protected. There are people that absolutely need protecting. And I'm all for that. Right. I'm not, and a lot of people think that I'm just like, oh, fuck all this shit. No, I'm not. There is a middle ground, and it's like everything else. I got somebody at me at work the other day was talking about. I was like, this to me is no different than gun control. The people who want to keep their guns say, if you give up one, they'll take them all. And the other people are like, well, you got to give them up, all of them. There is a middle ground. There are certain guns that I think this society shouldn't have. I don't have a reason to own a 50 caliber machine gun. That's nothing but a gun of mass destruction. I can't hunt with it. That's just for killing.
But I want one.
I'd like to shoot one, but I don't need one.
I don't need one, but I want one.
See what I mean? Though there's a middle ground.
I think
there is a middle ground.
I think they've went to the extreme because there are so many people that are not taking it serious, and we're not doing the social distancing. We're not saying, hey, you know what? People need to kind of stay at home a little bit. And nobody was doing it. They wasn't talking to me. That was for somebody else.
But see,
that's like the stop sign. You stop 2 other people.
That's what I always told her it stood for. There's nobody else there. I go on.
Yeah.
But there's I get what you're saying there, but the problem with it is that at one hand you're telling me that I'm an essential employee, that I have to go to work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now I also got to be able to go to the grocery. I have to be able to buy supplies. So, but we'll just stockpile up. Well, give me the money. Oh, that's right. They're giving me that stimulus check of $1,700, $1,600. This should be here any day now. 3 weeks later, that nobody's around here has seen a dime of it yet. It's going to stimulate the economy.
I know 3 people that have gotten there so far.
Yeah, my in-laws just got theirs. One of the guys that works for me, my driver, his son got his.
3 weeks. 3 weeks later, 4 weeks into a quarantine. 3 weeks later, when you need your supplies, but you're not allowed to go out to get them, and people that are staying self-quarantined, God bless them, and that's what they want to do. I'm all for it. But now they're bitching that I got to go out and get stuff. Well, damn it, I'm still working. I need things. I need some things. I need to go get stuff for lunches and everything else. You can't have it both ways. You can't tell me that it's okay for me to go to work to keep you fed, but I can't go get shit to keep myself fed.
Yeah,
you're missing it both ways, and that's what makes me so mad about it. It's either we're going to do it or we're not going to do it. And there's always fence around, and there's always.
I don't think they can shut. Boom! Nobody's working. Nobody's going anywhere. You're locked in your homes. They can't do that.
Why can't they? They did in the UK. They're trying to anyway. There's still people going out. But that's why
they're shooting people in the Philippines.
Oh, North Korea said they will never have a thing of coronavirus, and they have executed several people for it. Somebody tested positive. Yeah. They have one person tested positive within 15 minutes. There's nobody. That's 0 cases in North Korea. Kim Jong-un just dead.
That man gunned down his own. Oh no, he had the dogs eat his uncle. So yeah,
here in Cincinnati, they had the prosecutor gave the police permission, if they see anybody out in groups of more than 10, because that's what our thing is now. You have to be groups of less than 10. If they see people in groups of more than 10, they all can be arrested. He gave them permission, and they.
But why would you arrest them if you're letting prisoners out because of Corona?
Who knows?
It's that's what I'm saying though. It's a circle jerk, and and how long can they enact this thing? I get it.
What I do is essential to some people. Obviously, people have to have vehicles to be able to go to the store, to get food, get medical supplies, whatever.
To be essential worker.
But
Right.
you mean to tell me that the guy that pulls up in his BMW obviously has a working vehicle, has to sit there and get all these parts for the project that's been sitting in his garage for the past 6 months?
Got to have something.
You can ask Bridget. Bridget's there with me every day almost. And we're right there. And these people are coming in, and, you know, we're just openly talking with customers. And they're like, yeah, you know, I'm on vacation. So, and that's how a majority of the people, at least that I come into contact with every day, are looking at this is they're on vacation. Let's work on projects. Let's keep myself busy. I don't know how much air freshener and like car wax and detail shit that we've sold in the past 2.5, 3 weeks.
Well, you know, they have
The weather's been fairly nice, so it's like, oh well, I might as well get my bike out and polish the chrome. And no, quarantine your fucking.
Oh, you're still talking about the bike, right?
Huh?
We're still talking about the
Yes.
bike watching
Yes.
your crown, right? Okay.
They said that like Lowe's and Home Depot, we've went by the Lowe's here locally a couple of
Packed.
times, and they are
Packed.
packed. Their parking lot is full.
They had a 2-hour wait to get in the damn store the other day.
Oh, see, hell.
Saturday.
for Lowe's. A
Saturday,
2-hour wait
2-hour
to get
wait.
into Lowe's, and it was on Monday too.
I don't know. I was back being an essential employee because we got a 3-day weekend for the Easter weekend. And other than that, we're back on 7/12. So
Yeah.
they said we'll plan on seeing our next day off around Memorial Day.
Somebody's got to make money. I'm not.
That, but I'm just saying, I truly believe that some of the things are the right thing to do, but I think that throwing a blanket across everything and everybody is not the right thing to do. There are people that we need to put our efforts towards, but that's with anything. That's with absolutely anything. There's 22 a day with suicides and with military alone. We're not throwing billions of dollars at that. You know, the flu shots are available, but we don't have people get flu shots, but yet 3 or 4 times as many people die of the normal flu than what died of this. Where nobody's throwing a fit over that.
I have to get the flu shot or I can't work.
And I seen a friend of ours, Scott Tepperman, the other day put on there that comparison, comparing the flu to coronavirus is like apples and oranges. And I get that, but it's still a virus. So how's it really a comparison of apples and oranges? It's still a virus. It's still an uncurable virus that kills people. We do nothing about that. And it killed more people last year than a lot of other things did. So, you know, like car wrecks or anything else, but we're not doing anything about that. We need to be more diligent about everything. We need to do these. To me, being that you guys call me a germaphobe, I always got hand sanitizer on me. I always wash my hands, and I'm always wiping things down because I don't want to get sick. And everybody makes fun of me all the time. But now all of a sudden, you fuckers are all now doing the same thing that I do always.
I'm not.
See, Damien said they were ticketing people for gathering in church parking lots on Easter, even though they were in their cars listening to the pastor on the radio. Now, see, that's a little bit extreme. That's extreme in my book. They're in their cars. They're not congregated inside. They had a church right here in Middletown, Ohio, that everybody's seen on the news, that Solid Rock Church. They had open services.
Well, how come they're not ticketing people that park in the Walmart parking lot? You know, people in their cars.
They were told not to gather for Easter Sunday.
But why?
Because it's in a group of more than 10.
They had the Solid Rock Church had a regular Easter service. They had a special pastor in. They had a couple hundred people in church. They had a guy that was a truck driver that drove overnight to be there. They had an article in the newspaper about it and stuff. I read it. They had a family that could only find, the only church they could find was going to have a live service on Sunday. Easter Sunday was the Solid Rock Church that they could find. They drove all the way down from Cleveland to be able to go in to have worship service on Easter Sunday. They had over 200 people in that church because in Ohio, churches are exempted from the.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
But in Kentucky, they were told not to, that churches were not allowed to hold services. And the police, the State Highway Patrol, the police were going through parking lots at churches and writing down license plate numbers if you were in the parking lot, and you were to be quarantined for 14 days if you were in the parking lot.
Well,
So, but now see, this got Jason the last time. This is no different than anything else. Our Constitution does have things for this. This is becoming not even socialism. This is becoming a dictatorship. And that is completely be after a certain amount of time. They do have rights to enact certain things for public safety and everything else, but they only have a certain amount of time by our Constitution and state constitutions that these things are allowed to continue for so long. And then they become unconstitutional. Now they're breaking the Constitution. Will they be held liable and within inside those restraints, or will they not? Does their concern for our public safety take precedence over top our laws and regulations and our constitutional rights?
Mm-hmm. That's the way it'll be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going to vote that through?
Not saying that I agree with it,
but
that's the way it's going to play out.
So we are no longer then a constitutional based society then.
Nope.
A constitutional republic. We are now a socialist society verging on communistic.
We are now puppets.
Almost a dictatorship, because the people in charge are saying this is how it's going to be. Well, a dictator would be just one individual in charge.
Yeah. No, that I talked to one of my customers, or I did, Bridget did. They swear up and down this is going to be over in like the next 2 weeks.
Oh no,
absolutely not.
They're already planning phase 2.
I've seen articles. Well, yeah. And what I think is going to happen is they're going to start lifting this ban, or not even a ban, but start letting these businesses open back up, and life's going to start to go back the way it used to be, to a point. And I think that's where you're going to see the second wave of this virus come back.
That's another thing that irritates me right now going on. State Farm is a commercial that pisses me off the most. And it talks about every time they have that commercial, they talk about how we're living our new normal. This is not my new normal. This is not how life
might be.
You really think that the society of this country is going to sit back for a long time and just take this for here on out? Do you really think the society of this nation, the people that work every day, that are dying for their sports, because we don't have that much entertainment anyway. So now you're taking a little bit of things that we get to do that we enjoy to relax ourselves. They're going to take that completely away from you, and we're not allowed to have that again. Seriously?
Florida deemed WWE essential.
Yep.
What?
Florida declared WWE an essential thing. They got to have the wrestling.
But
really,
yes, they cannot perform in front of a live audience.
Wow.
They can still do their thing and televise it for people to enjoy, but they cannot perform in a live audience as long as it is not open to the public. It can be an essential thing.
Now, how do they get away with that? Because I'm sure they're closer than 6 feet.
I don't know.
There's less than 10 of them in the ring at a time.
Because they're essential.
Well,
I agree, Damien, but that's one of the things that makes me mad. State Farm's a commercial does it all the time. Our new normal. Now, a lot of the other commercials like, well, once we get back to normal and things, this is what's going to happen, and people and family coming close together. And that's one thing I got to agree with. That's one of the conspiracy theories out there. Is this way that people were saying, okay, our society's getting too out of control, and this is a reset button for everybody to get back to being more personable, back to family, back more basic and stuff like that? If it is, great. But like I said, as far as washing your hands and all this other shit and doing this thing, this is how I live every day. Welcome to my fucking germaphobe life. Bitches.
Now, I can tell you right now, if they open everything back up before there is a, quote, cure for this, that's when you should be scared.
But see, you know when I'm going to be scared? It's the day they say they have a cure for this. Because if they have a cure for this virus, why the fuck have they cured the flu and all the other different flus that are out there? Why do we have to get an immunization shot every year? And they pick certain strands that they think will be the bad strands for that season, and they leave the other 40 or 50 out. If they can find a cure for this virus, they can find a cure for every other fucking virus that's out there.
You ain't going to see it here.
They can't cure viruses. They've been saying that our entire lives.
Playing on something that Joe said, they open it back up without there being a cure. It drops. You don't hear anything more about it. Then you have to think, what was it a cover-up for?
Nah. Oh no, I don't think it's. And this is just my personal.
I'm just saying, if they just suddenly go, oh, it's over with. We don't have a cure, but everybody can go back to normal.
Oh, you mean?
And you don't hear anything more about it.
You mean anthrax? You mean
no
Ebola?
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. The big anthrax scare, the big Ebola scare, and all of a sudden one day it's terrible, and the next day it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's already conspiracy theories out there that this is a cover-up. There's also a thing about that, how this is actually to see how quickly and easily they can control the populace, and they did. People, I mean, I even make fun of it. Even the rednecks give up.
Wait till the second wave.
The rednecks gave up NASCAR and didn't say a word. I've not heard one person bitch about the NASCAR being gone. Mm-hmm. And the season was started.
I didn't even realize it was gone.
Daytona 500s in February.
That's just because I don't watch NASCAR. But
I don't either, but I'm just saying all my redneck friends are always like, oh, man, I'd kill someone for my NASCAR. I didn't hear a peep out of one of them.
Like, no, you didn't. No, I truly think that if they let everything go back to, quote, normal, when the second wave hits, that's when all hell's going to break loose.
If second wave hits.
Because, oh, it will.
Will it? Or is it just another thing that they're trying to get control again?
I think it's going to hit again, and I think that's when they are going to take it from this level and go to that level.
See, but see, so far, thank God they've been wrong. Thank God. Yeah. Not as many people, there's been, last time I looked, it was 3 days ago. I have to look lately. But there was 3 times as many people that was recovered from it than would have passed away from it. And I'm glad of that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not wishing death on anybody, but death comes to all of us, period.
It does.
Death comes to all of us no matter how it comes. It doesn't make it any less tragic if it's a heart attack or if it's coronavirus. Death comes to everyone. So that's the simple fact of life. But I'm glad it's not been as bad as what they thought it was. But somebody got mad at me the other day. I'm like, it was kind of like they're almost as good as the weathermen. We're going to get 14 inches of snow tomorrow. Snowmageddon. Oh, God, it was 70 degrees the next day. What the fuck happened? But thank God they were wrong. I'm not downplaying the tragic of it. But like I also said, fact is, everybody's going to pass away.
But they've been wrong. But who says that that what they've been doing hasn't curtailed it? Hasn't,
and it very well may. But that's the bad thing about it is this will be forever. The rest of my life, this will be people having a conspiracy theory about this, that you cannot prove that a damn thing they did made a difference, but you can't prove that everything they did didn't make a difference. You can't prove that it did anything. You can't disprove it either. There's no way you can prove it.
No.
So the people that agree with it are always going to be like, yep, it's because we did this. And the people against this will be like,
yeah,
didn't have a damn thing to do with that, you asshats. And some people, there's 400 some thousand people that tested positive for it, but only, I mean, and the numbers who are positive for it and the people that have symptoms of it are way apart. Way more people have symptoms of it or have tested positive for it than what are actually infected with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's amazing the difference.
They had somebody here locally that tested positive or went to the ER, was squatted. They had called ahead, say, "Look, this guy's got da 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 da. We think he's got corona." So he was squatted there. The ER docs, everybody came out, got him, took him through a back way, so he didn't go through the ER. Put him in a zero or negative air pressure room. He stayed one night, was tested. And he got tested on a Saturday, was released on Sunday, not knowing his test result. His test result didn't come back until Wednesday, and it was positive.
Yeah.
They released him, but told him to quarantine himself until they knew. Well, he did test positive. So there's not anything that they can do. You know, if you do test positive, they just give you what they can, try to make you comfortable.
Yeah.
I like that little factoid, Luke. Strange fact. In front of 326 Lincoln Drive in Westmont, Illinois, there's a strange and unexplained imprint on the sidewalk. It's my balls. Imagine that. Luke put his testicle imprint into wet cement.
Well,
reason that doesn't surprise me.
No, this doesn't surprise anybody listening that knows Luke. With Wrestling with Ghost and Asai Paranormal TV.
We were talking about you guys on our show tonight, Luke, about the episode that you guys
Luke,
filmed.
they talk about you all the time. It's that long hair, that beard, and that, you know.
Right. We were talking about the episode that was filmed at Hell's
Teresa only
Bars.
comes up to your belly button.
Joe would be there too.
Whoa.
hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
I didn't throw you under the bus. See, this was 3 days ago. U.S. confirmed corona cases confirmed 486,994. Deaths was 18,022. Recovered was 27,612.
Okay,
So-
what's the gap?
What do you mean? What's the gap?
There's a huge gap. If you add the deaths and the recovered, it doesn't even come close to touching the confirmed cases.
But that's what I'm
So
saying.
you have either died from it or recovered from it.
No, there's people who have 486,994 people have been confirmed. They have tested positive for it. 27,612 recovered, 18,000 died. So add those together, you got 50-some thousand people that have gotten
What happened
better.
to the other 400 and
They showed no symptoms. They didn't get sick or anything
but
else.
they're making everybody else sick.
They're carriers, possibly. Possibly. You and I could be carrying it right now and not show one symptom or sign
It
of it.
wouldn't surprise me if I had it back in February.
So, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's tragic that 18,022 people have died from this
Absolutely.
virus. Don't get me wrong, but 27,000 recovered from it. This was 3 days ago, and less than 500,000, thank God. But they was projecting 3 or 4 million would be sick by now. But there's more tested. The difference is that these people have tested positive for it and have absolutely no symptoms, have not had to go any treatment or anything. That's a good thing, right?
But what I'd like to know is, and this is coming from a strictly, almost, I guess I could say, selfish thing. How did they get tested if you had no symptoms? I was sick and could not get tested.
I was too. Yeah.
And couldn't, because they told, what I was told is that you have to first be tested for influenza A and B, and then you can, if those are negative, then you can be tested for corona. But your insurance probably will not cover the test.
Our insurance does.
Yeah, but it was an expensive test,
Yeah.
and insurance probably wouldn't cover it. So you got
I
people
had
that can't
I had the fever. I had
body
the
aches.
cough. I had a little bit of the fever. I just didn't have the chest pains, and they diagnosed me over the phone in less than 5 minutes with influenza and upper respiratory infection.
Exactly what I had, and they told
Yep.
me mine was diagnosed over email, over e-visit.
So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's, you know, I don't know.
I don't either. But I know one thing.
What?
Banana and mayonnaise sandwiches suck.
A lot better than mayonnaise.
So no symptoms, but tested. Why were they tested when people that are sick can't get tested?
Just like the county that I live in, we only have 5 confirmed cases. It's been like that for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. You know, we're right next to the second largest county in Wisconsin with the most cases and deaths. People from our county and vice versa go to this county to work because it's a bigger city.
Right.
How do we only have 5 cases? I can tell you that right now because they're not testing people.
Right.
And the numbers that I think that they're showing us on the news every day and we hear on the radio is not completely accurate.
I think there's a lot more people
Conspiracy
that have
theory.
it, and they're sick with it.
And that's one thing I'm going to say right there.
I think there's been more deaths than that are being reported also.
I'm going to go off on a little tangent right there about that. I am absolutely, Damien, Don't you know that 1 + 1 = 400,000?
Oh, that's that new math.
Yep.
That's that core shit.
Yeah, core math.
That's something I want to say. I'm in my 50s, 52. I remember newsmen and news anchors were revered. They were respected. Walter Cronkite, Dan Rather, that dignitaries around the world would want to sit down and talk with these gentlemen because they were known to tell the story, be impartial, to tell the story, to tell the news, to relay it, not to slant it, not to bias it. And I am absolutely disgusted and appalled with almost every form of media out there. They're no different than social media. They can put out anything that they want, any numbers that they want. And it's ridiculous that we have no integrity within our news agencies anymore. That it's all about profit lines and bottom lines and who's first and who's last and who doesn't give a shit. Tell the story no matter what. And if you're wrong, print somewhere in the back 14 pages later a retraction saying that I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Then you've also had that one guy that was a news anchor that came out several times, got caught lying, and he come out there publicly boo-hooing and crying. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. And they give him his damn job back. We need, not just in our news agencies, we need people in our nation to remember what integrity is, to remember what dignity is, to remember what honor is, and to have those things and actually do those things every single freaking day and quit all this bullshit, because that's why we're in the situation that we are, because nobody wants to stand up and say this is this and that is that and stand their ground on it. They always want to placate everybody and just kiss everybody's ass to make everybody happy. Stop it. Quit being stupid. Quit playing the game. Grow up and be adults. And if that comes from a childish ass redneck like me, it can't be that hard to figure out.
They have a major news station, news network, that showed a picture of all these dead people laying around, like stacks of bodies, saying that it was New York.
Yeah.
And it was proven it wasn't New York, it was Italy. Now, you can't tell me that someone that is from a major news network got that photo and did not know where it was from.
Yeah.
They did the same bullshit thing when they were protesting the pipeline in South Dakota. They showed this giant picture of this aerial picture of the entire thing and all these thousands of people standing around. And come to find out that people done the research, that aerial shot was a shot of Woodstock. Woodstock 1 in the 60s. The original Woodstock, not the second one, the original Woodstock. They took an aerial photo of Woodstock in the 60s and used it to say that these were all the people protesting the pipeline in Dakota. It was all bullshit. That's what I'm saying. It's absolutely ridiculous that there's no honor, no integrity to it. Nobody knows what to believe. So that's why everybody's sitting there battling each other on, like, you need to cover up the cough. You don't need to cover up the cough. You need to wear a mask. You don't need a mask. Make up your freaking mind. Stand on what you believe in. Stand on what you're going to say and do the right damn thing. Even if people don't like it, do it. Dicks.
Now, I have a question.
Sorry.
Leading towards that, isn't supposedly, like, isn't there one person, I think it's that Fauci guy, that is like the foremost person in the government for the health people that has like the most knowledge?
Yeah.
Whoever that person is should be the only person reporting this stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody else should be reporting it. They can replay what he's done, what he said.
But they don't replay what he said. They twist it.
They also let, Joe Schmo from wherever, they post say what he says. And then you got this one saying what he says. And it goes on and on instead of just having it come from one source.
Yeah.
Never come from one source.
They should, but it will never happen.
Right. Yeah. I know, but I'm just saying it should come from just one source. Everybody can report the same thing, but it needs to be one person, one source.
Well, but that's freedom of the press. You have that's one thing that pisses me off about the freedom of the press. You have the right to say whatever you want to say, but you also have the right to be held accountable for what you say.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about your freedom of the press. If you report fake news, you should be called out on it. If you report false stats, you should be called out on it. You should be held accountable for it. It's called accountability. There isn't that anymore. People just do what they want to, and it says, well, it's not really my fault. Yeah, it is. You did it.
If I did something wrong like that in my job, I'd be fired.
Or furloughed.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a J.
Ugh.
Yeah, that doesn't make good news. And that's the bad thing about it. And it's just take care of each other. Don't rely on your news source. Don't rely on your news media. If you go on YouTube, you can actually do your own research. There are so many things out there, not just YouTube. There's a thing out there now called a hashtag film your hospital, where these people are going in and they're filming these hospitals and they're empty. And the hospitals are kicking them off the premises right now. As quickly as they can find out. They ask them if they need medical treatment. They say no. They kick them off the premises. There's doctors, and not just Teresa with her scheduling. There's doctors, there's nurses and stuff that I know right here in the Dayton area that are being furloughed because there's no people in the hospitals. They don't have nobody for them to treat. So they're furloughing them. They're laying them off because there's nothing going on. And this group's called hashtag film your hospital. And it's absolutely amazing that one did it right here through Dayton, went through Middletown up through Dayton, and all the medical didn't matter what was Premier
hospitals in Dayton.
Yeah, it didn't matter which hospital company, because there's two different companies. Didn't matter which one, they were all sitting empty, and they're finding this out. And they're making these people quit filming, and they say flat out, if you don't have medical treatment, you don't need it, then you need to get the hell out of here. But there's so much stuff going on that's just sitting there. They're not doing anything. One of the hospitals in New York
is say that they're not saying that the virus is fake. They're saying how
God, Luke, that's so sexy.
They're saying how social media and media period is sticking their nose in it and blowing it completely out of proportion.
Big time.
That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, they're not just proving they're not saying about the virus.
No.
It's about how it's been over sensationalized.
Yeah, sensationalism.
So do your own research, because you can't trust what's out there. You really can't. There's doctors talking about this stuff. They're going live on YouTube and things like that, and also on their Facebook pages, talking about how one says quinine and zinc and people are taking that within 18 hours are feeling better and stuff. There's just all kinds of things out there. But do your due diligence. Don't just take that guy because he's wearing a doctor's scrub on her and say he is a doctor, that he is one, because too many people out there willing to lie. Do your due diligence and check this stuff out.
I can go buy a scrub and put a name badge on.
I got scrubs in there. I used to wear them all the time to work before we started wearing uniforms. Yes, I have scrubs. Think I can pull off being a doctor? Hi, I'm Dr. Feelgood. I'm an untrained gynecologist. What?
Sorry, that's not a job I would want.
Maybe there is a job I wouldn't want, but I don't know what it is. So, but anyway, this has gotten so far off the topic of having some fun tonight. We had our last with the food. It got rid of the serious night. We do miss Jason tremendously. Peckerhead. I understand he had to work. I understand all that shit, but we do miss him. I wish he was here. He'd have kept better control of this sumbitch. Joe, you got anything else you want to add to this besides how much you love potted meat?
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? Hey, I just want to say thank you to everyone that puts up with our what?
About the time he puts up with our you froze.
Oh, that's a fucking feds. But I mean, you guys are awesome, and you guys are the reason why we do this.
Absolutely. Don't forget to share this page with your friends and invite them along so we can have this every week. There's going to be more shows coming on. Also, don't forget to go subscribe to Joe's show, The Skeptical Edge TV, here on YouTube. He's putting out some cool videos, paranormal stylish, but not paranormal. He does all kinds of urban exploring and research and things. He does it his way, and it's absolutely phenomenal, and I enjoy the hell out of it. Don't forget to go follow Luke Walker and all them with their Aside Paranormal TV. I think it's just Aside TV now. And also Wrestling with Ghosts. They have a YouTube channel. Also, go check them out. In fact, subscribe to everybody, man. Support each other, help each other, and let's all a little bit of a funner place and a funner. Is that really a word, funner? Let's make this a more enjoyable location, a more enjoyable time. Help each other out, support one another, be nice to one another. If you can't be nice to one another, come pick on us. We dare you.
Hell yeah.
Because if you will make fun of us, we will. With that said, I think we're going to get the hell out of here for tonight. You guys go enjoy your pot of meat. And don't forget to try it yourself. Mayonnaise banana sandwich or mayonnaise peanut butter and banana sandwich. You will absolutely love them. They're delicious.
Video yourself. And
Big and Funky Productions on YouTube. There you go.
Yes, you know what? Any of you guys want to do this? Yeah, film yourself doing it and send it to us. I think that would be kind of fun.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll see if we can't play the clips on here.
I have a feeling Friday night there'll be a new video, and I don't know, I might do it on YouTube Live. I haven't decided yet, or maybe I'll just make a video out of it, do the editing. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking the live thing might be fun too.
Hell yeah.
If I get the package Friday, different flavored bugs and candied earthworms or some shit like that. So I've got to eat this stuff. So
and that'd be absolutely hysterical. There you go.
It will be fun.
I will definitely be watching because, I got nothing to do besides work all weekend and watch you do silly shit.
Right.
So don't forget to go on here on LAP Productions YouTube channel. Go check out the video of Bodine. Joe did all the editing. It looks great. Did a great job. Jason and Bodine spent a little time together in the woods. More is coming. Trust me, more is definitely coming. We got all kinds of things coming up. And once this ban's off of us and we're allowed to start traveling again, we got all kinds of things to film. In fact, me and Jason are going to take a weekend trip to go visit Joe.
Hell yeah.
That could be scary. With that said, you guys have a great night. Teresa, thanks for setting in, even though you didn't really do anything besides make ugly faces at me.
That's what I do best. Thanks for letting me sit in, guys.
Thanks for letting me put my banana in your mouth.
Yeah, that was nasty.
On air.
Let me bite it.
We're gone. See ya.
Y'all have a good night.